Hello G.I. Joe fans, this is Bruce Spur, coming at you with another G.I. Joe review. Today I'm reviewing the 1993 Mail Away Collector's Case. I actually just got this the other day, so I was pretty excited to show it off, so let's get into it. So here's the cover of the collector's case. It's an image of Duke firing away with a big explosion going on in the background. You'll recognize this image as the cover to the 1992 catalog. It is the Duke from 91. So I think that's kind of interesting that it's the 91 Duke, the 92 catalog cover, and yet it's a 93 mail away exclusive. So they really kind of stuck with that image. So, and then we'll turn it around. It's a army green color on the outside, which is probably going to be hard to pick up on this camera, but it's army green all the way through, and it's actually very large. I was surprised at the size of it. I didn't remember it being this big, but it's pretty thick. I mean, it's probably, oh well, here's my hand. Oh, that's not a good judge, I suppose. So it's a good half a foot tall probably, and then it's another, good foot high, so that's a pretty big size. It would hold a lot of figures if you were a kid, maybe even like a couple smaller vehicles and a bunch of figures. So let's open it up. Okay, so to open the case, we're going to lay it down on its back here, and we'll turn it, and there's two tabs here, one tab here and one tab there. You just pull them open and you just lift up the lid. There we go, there's the innards. So on the inside, the first thing you'll notice are these two cardboard dividers. You got two of them and about five slots, to put them in and divide them. That way you can keep your G.I. Joes and Cobras separate so they don't fight while you have them packed away. And then a bunch of goodies in here. That was the cool thing about getting this and about having this as a mail away exclusive is they didn't just give you the case, they give you a bunch of goodies. So let's get started on what the goodies are, because that's the fun part of this. Okay, so the first goodies that I'll show you are two sealed off packs of Impel G.I. Joe trading cards. For anybody that doesn't know, Impel was a very small company who helped create these awesome G.I. Joe cards. I'm not going to really go a lot into them because I'd like to do a separate review on the cards themselves, but if you're a G.I. Joe fan, you owe it to yourself to get a full set of them. You will not regret it. And that's the first thing you get out of this set, is two small packs. Now, I don't know if these are random, by the way. I don't know if it's a set card set that you got in this. I'm not opening them. I don't care to open them. There's no sense. I already have a full set of the cards, so I don't know if it was random or if these are the cards that everybody got. So those are the first things you get out of the pack. Okay, so the second thing you got was this little miniature G.I. Joe collector's book. It is a book that labels any and all G.I. Joes from 1982 to 1993. And I thought maybe it'd have some really cool pictures and everything, but it doesn't. It's all just text-based. And it starts off, it's like a checklist. You go to 1982, and if you have the 1982 Grunt, which is an infantry trooper, you marked it off. This is actually a pretty cool set because it actually shows like the Sears exclusive, Missile Command set play set and all that other good stuff, and it just goes through 1982 to 1993. So I mean, that'd be pretty handy if you were a collector and you had all those old toys. You can imagine if you were a kid and you ordered this, you'd be like, how am I ever going to get some of these 1982 figures, especially if you were a young kid in 94. But yeah, I mean, Toys R Us exclusives and all that good stuff is all in here, so that's pretty neat. That's not too bad. It would have been cool if there was some nice pictures in here, but no pictures, just words. So there's the collector's book it came with. So another thing you got with this pack was two trees of weapons. These would have been like the Battle Core trees. They're all in black, and of course it's that soft plastic feel to them. The first tree you got was the same tree that would have came with Night Creeper Leader. It has the old Night Creeper arrow launcher, Road Pigs 2 arm accessories, a couple of swords, and the battle stand, and a little razor dagger there that came with Mindbender. And then on the other side is another weapon tree. I forget what figures came with this weapon tree, but it has a couple of the odd looking weapons to it. So that's the weapons tree. Okay, so if you take out your old order forms, if you have any, and you look at this item in them, you'll notice that it says it comes with a mystery action figure. And anytime I've ever seen them on eBay or online, the only figure I've ever seen it come with is the hooded Cobra Commander from '84. And it's the only figure I've ever seen him with, except I seem to recall one other time seeing the set with a different figure. So I don't know if the mystery figure was always hooded Cobra Commander, or if it was, hooded Cobra Commander, or, one other figure, or a couple other figures. It might have even been an Ace figure. I'm not 100% sure. But mine came with the 1984 hooded Cobra Commander. I didn't go online to see if it's exactly the same or any different. I mean, it is the same sculpt for sure. The paint looks the same. The only thing I can notice is the screws in like his arms and his elbows are almost like a bluish tint. So if anybody knows if this is the exact same figure, please let me know. But for the price I got this, it's actually worth it just to have the Cobra Commander. So it's his file card from '84. It even has the '84 stamp on it, so that's all really cool. And you got that with the set, so that makes it a really good buy. Okay, so there you have it. That's the 1993 G.I. Joe mail order exclusive collector's case. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle.